Dr. Carol Webb. I'm currently a lecturer in Masters in Education, Leadership and Management at Middlesex University, Dubai. And I have the privilege of teaching a lot of Dubai's excellent teachers who are either currently in leadership and management positions in education or are aspiring to be in the near future. It's a very exciting time for them, and they're learning all kinds of fantastic things, such as coaching and mentoring in education. They're looking at how to apply change management in practice in education to improve innovation within the schools, to get better impact and higher rates of learning and progress for their students and children in their care. And the current interest that I have research-wise in education, I've just been accepted as a guest editor for the International Journal of Comparative Education and Development, which is an Emerald publication, and we're doing a special issue on Middle Eastern post-conflict education futures for Syria, Iraq and Yemen. Obviously these are places where there's a lot of suffering going on or has been, but like with Iraq's situation, the situation is getting better, and slowly but surely they're looking at how to reconstruct the country. They're seeking investment for that, and at the same time social scientists and education, they're trying to invest in the country to make things better for the future for their children. So these are the hotspots of my interest at the moment. Also in England right now, the research funding councils, such as the Economic Social Research Council, they're really interested in the future of education for artificial intelligence and to look at ways people can develop technologies to help communities and social inequalities. And also if we look at problematic areas such as mental health, which is not just the issue of the child but the whole environment that the child grows up in, then there are lots of problem areas that are still problems and issues that we need to find solutions for. And it's an exciting time because hopefully with the advent of new technology we can try and really make some progress in these areas. I think teacher education will always be needed, and more of it. In Dubai particularly, what tends to happen is people come out here and their schools, many of which are private schools, or 200 or more, don't necessarily promise or provide continuing professional development. So many times the students that come into my classroom, they are self-funding, which is really commendable. So they recognise the need, others do as well, but to make that commitment financially is hard for them. If they were back home in England, many schools would pay for their continuing professional development. It's definitely needed. There's a big teacher retention problem in England. Here in Dubai, it's also big. The average national wastage rate of teachers in the UK is reported to be 10.5%. In Dubai, in some schools where retention is really good, you've only got about 6.5 teacher turnover per year percent. In schools where it's really bad, it's been reported to be between 20 to 40% of teacher turnover, which is terrible. The cost of that for the schools, for the children themselves, the impact on their education, standards and quality, that is really awful. So we all need to work hard to make sure that that continues to improve. So teacher training is obviously one way that we can help to prevent people leaving too early and also get schools to invest in that more, yes. Okay, thank you for your time, and I wish you all the best with WeTv Arabia.